Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between and beyond, wherever you are. Right now, you're here on the Triforce Blitz channel for the. Sorry, you're on the Silver Gauntlets channel for the Triforce Blitz Tournament. Wanderers Bracket Semifinals, Game 3 between mrmartin and Natheirean. It's 1-1. One of them will go home, one of them will go on to the finals. It's a hype match. I'm joined here by Chuckles and by Baby Shark number 3. And we have a ZL start. How are you guys fucking doing? I'm so hyped for this match. I really am.
I'm just gonna do this real quick, and y'all can guess what this is. Oh, wait, you can't hear it. My mic didn't pick it up. I opened up a Red Bull.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Because that is how hyped I am for this match. Sorry.
Nice. I've been looking forward to this literally all week. I've been counting down the days to this game. I'm not even joking.
I'm really excited. I've watched a lot of Natheirean recently, and of course, Martin was the one who kicks me out of this tournament. So I'm really pumped to see what goes on, what shenanigans going to happen, and who's going to collect all those tasty Doritos.
Or maybe they'll only collect one.
Maybe this will be the rare seed where we don't collect any in the first 2 hours time segment.
Listen, I am just saying, I've released a Seed of the Day feature on the Triforce Blitz website, and the seeds so far have been truly awful. So I think the generator's on a roll. This one might be incredibly bad too. We'll see.
On a roll.
They really have been terrible.
They have been so bad.
I played
among the worst seeds I've ever seen.
Oh god, I lost it. I was gonna make a really bad pun about rolling seeds.
It's alright. They're off though, and immediately they go different ways.
Oh yeah, I need to actually open up the stream. Hold on.
Yeah, Martin wants to check the pedestal. I didn't even pay attention, I gotta be honest.
Daster, you do need to mute yourself again in Discord.
4-9. 4-4-9. And Ice is power. Hell yeah. Fresh ice.
Fresh ice
seems a pretty healthy amount for us to collect all 3 pieces. 2 4s might indicate that we've got 2 in the same location, and Ice Cavern being path means we are rushing ice. Good night. That's all you need to hear from me. That's my summary of the seed.
Just your summary?
Yeah.
4 + 4 + 9 is equals 17. We got some math genius in chat right here. Natheirean farming rupees for a shield. He does this a lot. I've seen him do this every single time, I think.
I called this the Chuckle strat simply because Chuckles was the person who introduced me to doing this. So.
Oh, really?
And now I don't do it. So But I think it's reasonable. You know, this is the best opportunity to buy a shield, and being in Forest Temple, kicking PG's ass without a shield sucks. But so yeah, just
terrible.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Yeah, I saw that happen. It was something.
You know what's worse than doing PG without a shield?
Go on.
Flare dancers with just a sword and a hammer.
No, I'm out. When that happens, I'm just, I'm just leaving the dungeon.
I'm done.
I'll come back later. It'll be faster.
A certain seed of the day today made me have to do that, so you know. Actually, that was yesterday's seed, not today's.
No. All right. And
Lon is foolish.
Whoa, okay.
Prelude, I guess. Or Serenade. You know, which in Triforce Blitz
might want to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Triforce Blitz, Serenade and the other one are basically the same song, right? Except Serenade is a bit more useful, I would say.
Ooh, there's a Nocturne.
That's nice to have.
Now, do you just play Nocturne out of the windmill?
Well, you can't ward there, so that's not an option, but...
Well, that is true, you can't ward
out cage.
Yeah, you want to check that cage and then play Nocturne. You want to get the hint.
Ah, Greg!
That's fast.
Gregory!
Yeah. I would check the cage and then, you know, you play the song, get the hint, and you do the graveyard from the bottom up. Yeah, see, there you go.
Oh, I still do have my sub.
Nice.
But the Gregoire's in chat.
From the Nocturne as well, so that's a nice little place to pick this up.
And
ooh, 20 is nice.
20 is hard required. That's really interesting.
Yep.
Wait, what was it?
Ice arrows.
Okay.
Ice arrows.
These guys are trolling me. Was my first thought. I was like, I'm getting trolled. You can't misdirect the viewers like that. They'll get confused.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Why am I being yelled at? I do have a job to keep, Dastar.
You're being yelled at because you're the Zoomer here, so we blame everything on you. Just like boomers
Oh,
blame
Lord.
millennials, we blame the Zoomers. It's only fair.
That's how life goes.
Yeah.
That's how life goes. Does that mean I can blame the other generation that comes after?
Yes,
Whatever.
absolutely. Yeah, and you should too. Be relentless about
Not
it.
even. Do they even have a name yet?
No, no. But you know what they'll
Damn.
say to you in return? Okay, Zoomer, which sounds a lot better than okay, Millennial. It's Prelude. Well, I guess we know what the song in London is now.
Yeah, we know that Serenade. So. And we like Serenade in these sessions. It's not on vacation today, so we'll go and pick it up.
Well, that depends.
I think it's worth going to Lon Lon to pick up.
Oh yeah,
Serenade
I would go
if you
get
have
it.
the opportunity.
I would go get it. Chuckles, but we're not playing.
Because
I
we'll
wouldn't
find
get-
that water will be path to power, and then we'll be like, I'm not walking, I'm just going to pick up Serenade.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
I would
speaking
just.
of which,
Yeah, what's there?
Chuckles, when are we
slingshots?
doing our salty run back seed?
I'm too tired to play Zeta.
I said when, not now. When?
Oh,
Let's
right.
schedule a
Oh,
date
okay. Oh,
for
let's
the
do
salty
that.
run back seed.
Let's do that.
Preferably when I have reliable internet and not in a hotel room.
I was about to say, you guys can leave me here like that. Like, oh
Yeah,
my god,
see
go
you,
play your
Spell.
seeds.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, it left.
Get out of here, baby shark.
God.
You gotta commit to the meme now. Oh well, now it's out of sync. They're out of sync. That's the joke is ruined. You ruined the joke. You should have left with him. Then it would have been funny.
Damn, I'm sorry.
That was
I'm
definitely
working-
a shot at us on the second
I'm
one.
working on a laptop. It's so hard to keep all my tabs open.
Alright. Let's see what's in Denpei race. Ooh, big chest.
It's a 48 time as well.
Yeah, it's
absolutely
pretty
bonkers.
clean.
Yeah.
He got hit once. Hey,
Ooh,
bomb back.
nice.
Love to see it.
Interesting. That kind of basically says that DC is not going to have any pieces today because that's a Sphere Zero bomb bag, so all of DC is just on the Uno path. But of course, we could find stuff inside of the dots.
There could be still
Indeed.
things in there.
Yeah. Oh, there could definitely be things in there, and I would check. I mean, it's so dense. I don't know if I would get. I don't think I would get Serenade Water from London Ranch though. Like, unless if I have a reason to go there, I probably want to go there as child first anyway. So
Mhm.
I just go pick it up and then play it. Like, I just wait until I need it. Math's running out of time here. He needs to hurry up. Gonna be a close call.
Yeah,
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
If I can get my Dompe race PB on a train, I'm sure he can. He can do it. That is a true story. I got a 50, a exact 50 on a train, and it was in the middle of turning too.
hmm
It was great.
Maybe the motion of the train make you feel like you're in a race car or something because of all the G forces, and it just made you go faster.
Just made me go faster. Michaelo got their PB drunk. That's a
That's a mood.
it's valid.
Martin is
Martin
head up
will-
the mountain. So.
Yeah, Mart will have no shield for this, but I'm honestly, I don't think he needs it.
Mhm.
DC without a shield is just it's just a
It's just DC.
it's just annoying.
I don't know.
Um,
It's annoying if you have bomb shoes, but if you don't have bomb shoes, I honestly it makes no difference.
I prefer shield dropping.
You just have to learn when to throw the bombs, and you're normally
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, but it makes really no difference in terms of like how fast you clear it because you're still waiting for the bomb regardless.
Oh, please let me know if you can hear my fan in the background. I'm on like the 3rd floor and it is really hot up here.
Yeah, same from my fan.
Okay, you're not in the blimp today, Spell, so...
No, I know.
Ooh, Cactus Path to Courage.
Yep.
No, sorry to interrupt, but Cactus Path to Courage.
Yeah. Probably for actually, yeah, for Nocturne, I guess.
Or Nocturne. Ooh.
It's Courage 9, so it's plausible.
We're going to Shadow, folks. We're gonna need those ice arrows after all. Better start grinding. Get to 20 skulls.
Oh, big chest up there. We need bomb back for that.
Fun seeing Martin doing that peak. That was kind of a peak that was introduced in early S5, and then people have kind of moved towards the peaking it on the bridge.
Well, because without chest size matches texture, it's actually kind of hard to tell what size that chest is.
Mhm.
There was a qual for S5 where the light arrows were in that chest, and I knew several people in that qual that mispeaked that and had to go back and get them.
I'll never forget the qual I commented in S4 where Riley mispeaked the TARDIS and he thought that the mirror shield was a recovery heart. That was kind of
Oh.
heartbreaking. Yeah. You hate to see it. That's like it's probably one of the most tragic scenes I've ever seen because he was like so far ahead as well. Like he was doing so well and then it just all went to shit because of that. Yeah, at the forfeit on restream. It's rough.
So what do we think is actually in that big chest? Do we think it's going to be something good? Do we think it's going to be something bad?
The Stone of Agony.
Yeah, I'm easy with that. I'm easy with that.
I mean, it could literally be anything. Let's be real. Like, it's locked
No,
by
my money on the Stone of Agony. Obviously, I've learned my lesson. I don't bet against Chuckles, but I'm putting my money on the Stone of Agony.
I'll bet
my
against
non-existent money. My non-existent money because I am a broke-ass college student.
You know what, Chuckles? What do you think is in there? I'll bet it's not.
Alright, okay. I'm going to say it is a ranged item.
A ranged item? I don't think so. I think it's... I don't know what it is, but it's not a ranged item. I only said I would bet against whatever you said it was. Nothing
maybe you
else.
think it's a spell. Maybe you think it's a...
Like Dense Fire?
Spell thinks it's a spell.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to say it's not a ranged item. There you go.
Okay, cool. Alright.
That was what I said.
I win with Slingshot,
Ooh.
Boomerang, Hookshot.
That sucks. Let's see. It's
I win!
I
I win!
Who wins here? Wait, who wins?
Me. I called the meme item. It's a meme item, and I called it. It's still a meme item.
Let's have a poll.
Is that ranged? I don't know if that's ranged.
Ranged bombs.
All right, chat. I need you to put a 1 in the chat if you think it was me, a 2 for Chuckles, and 3 for Spell. Who do you think won that?
I do agree that Benji wins because Benji did just say choose. So.
That is true.
Oh, Benji definitely wins.
4 for Benji.
4. Everyone says 4. You know what? I'm cool with that.
42. I'm down with whoever said that. I don't have my glasses on and I can't read. I should probably get my glasses.
Are bomb shoes ranged? Yes, no, Benji.
Yes, technically those are projectiles.
I don't know. They're not projectiles. They're definitely not projectiles. Ranged, maybe, but projectiles are definitely not because they're not ballistic.
They're explosive projectiles.
No, because they follow they're guided. That's different. They don't go through the air, so they're definitely not projectiles. That's why I'm kind of like, are they ranged? You can use them from range. I guess that's true, but anyway, Benji wins. Like it's an easy pull.
Ooh, there's a hook shot.
It's funny because that was what I was gonna say first, but then I was like, wait, that's a ranged weapon. So
We're
I can say
actually
that.
having a poll. Oh, thank you. I don't know if that was Tobias or if that was Dastar who put that up, but yes, chat.
Have you seen the options on it, by the way?
I have not.
It's yes, no, Benji wins.
Benji wins.
As long as I come second, that's all I care about this poll.
Yes, they are considered range.
I'll take a tie.
Yeah,
So Spell loses.
Yeah, I lose.
Spell loses.
Spell loses.
Spell owes me a gift sub now. There we go.
I get brownie points because I said it was the Stone of Agony and that's a meme item, and in these settings, choose are technically a meme item at this point because we already have bombs.
You say that until we get into...
Until we need it for Spirit Trial. Logically,
Guys, we're just talking over this extremely exciting fight against King Dodongo. Come on.
Oh, yes, I know. So adrenaline pumping, so thrill seeking.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
I would say I'm not sitting on a seat. I'm sitting on a bed. Sure.
A bed is a seat. It's not a chair, though.
True. Vanilla Stone DC. Bleh.
Nice.
Bleh.
No, that's not nice. That's
It
poopy.
was-
It's Ganon's castle access. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
True.
but any dungeon is, technically speaking.
It'd be
Any
interesting. to see
Stone
where
or
Martin
Medallion
goes
dungeon.
there. I wonder if Martin decides to head towards the river to try and get some more hints, because we really don't have a lot of information about where to go at the moment. We haven't pushed anywhere with a.
Oh,
a den-
I wouldn't be shocked if Martin just straight up goes.
Oh, is this
right.
Lost Woods?
When he choose.
Wow.
Is this Death Mountain Crater in the Lost Woods? I mean, it could just be Death Mountain Crater, but that hook shot, probably just gonna go get Bolero.
It'd be nice to go and get the songs in Crater and the Minuet check, but when you're there with a hook shot, you're kind of saying to yourself, you're gonna at least dip the Forest Temple at that point. And you know my opinions on dipping.
We all
Forest.
know. We know my opinions on dipping Forest.
We don't do it. We hate Forest.
Someone pull up the clip, please, of Chuckles being wrong. I still love that clip.
It's such a good clip.
I went and clipped it. I'm the one that went back in the VOD and clipped it.
Yeah. Okay. Nath is heading into.
I love that trick by Mr. Martin there to hit the Golem, the Goron. That's so good.
Oh, did he do it with a chew?
Yeah, he always
Yes.
does. He always
That's
does.
so good, yeah.
I love doing that. It's so much more easier.
But it also just looks so cool. I don't know.
Except for the one time where I had it jump over the bomb chew. Like that.
Just literally like that, yeah.
Yeah.
There's I remember Favio doing it. Like he just walked into DMT, like walked 2 steps, dropped a chew, and hit the Goron. And I've been just mesmerized about how he did that, like how he positioned that so perfectly.
Is there the clip of was it S5?
Oh, was it a
Challenge
league
Cup
match?
Was it League? The one where they just randomly chucked the bomb chew and it randomly got it.
I'm bloody commentating on that one as well.
I think I was I tracking on that one? There's the clip about Chuckles being wrong, chat.
Again, like very little
Great clip.
information we're getting. We're kind of very directionless with this.
Yeah.
Directionless with this seed so far.
These are my least favorite type of Triforce Blitz seeds.
What this so far? I think it's fine. You have a hook shot, so there's plenty to do. There's no, sorry,
There's a horse.
No, that's Sarius.
That's the upside down horse.
Yeah. maybe Saria can give you a ride. Piggyback ride or something. But
Jabu's foolish. Thank you,
I don't
game.
think it would end well for her.
In these settings, Jabu Foolish is the new Kaka's way of the hero, I swear to God.
It's the new water is wet.
Yeah.
Look, there's only 4 things in life that are certain. Outside Ganon's castle is foolish, Hyrule Castle is foolish, Wasteland is foolish, Jabu is foolish. That's the only things in life that are certain. It's just, that's always the chase.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for there to be a major item on all 3 of those locations in the city.
Who
all
did
4,
the
all
weird?
4.
I don't
Jabu-
remember. Do you guys remember who did the weird chew shot?
No.
Nah.
I don't know why Thunder's name is coming to my mind, but Thunder's name is coming to my mind, and I have no idea why.
Oh, maybe it was Thunder then.
Maybe Thunder was in the race.
Oh, that narrows it down a little bit more.
Oh,
Ooh.
Ice Caver's also Wanderer.
Okay.
Wanderer. Whoa.
And half.
Hmm.
You won that
So-
bottle fast.
Interest. That tells you that. Oh,
Ouch.
F. Tells you Ruto's letter's probably fairly early on.
Yeah, I would say so.
When you
Ah,
see
there's
to
the clip.
bottle and just start
Who,
backflipping across.
who did this? Oh wait, Thunder was in the race. It was Death King. It was Death King versus Thunder. Death King is the one that did it.
Well, I mean, you were right that Deadly Thunder was in there at least, so that's something.
Yeah.
That's not super memory. I can't even remember what I ate yesterday, let alone what people
I
were
have
in a
just
race.
a random section of my brain for some random did you know facts. It is still Shark Week for another hour.
Okay.
So if anyone wants random shark facts.
No, we don't.
I'm more than happy to oblige.
Nath is going child. I think it's reasonable. Decided not to go to pick up the song in the Minuet song.
Yes, the random shark thing is the fact that I'm coming from a hotel at the moment.
Yeah, the Shark Tank. Let's call it that.
Yeah, I did a hotel, like, not the hotel, I did the internet speed test. My download speed is like 1.69 megabytes a second. My upload is like 0.19 megabytes a second.
Hang on a sec. Here we're
It's-
getting some hints. Bond the
Ooh,
well path to
ooh.
courage. Okay. I think there's a courage hint inside of the crater as well in the vulnerable grotto, but I didn't see that one. I kind of missed it. Storms and ice. It was Cactus Courage again. Okay. All right. I thought
Yeah,
it
that
was
was Cactus
duplicates.
Courage,
Yeah,
That was the
I wasn't
second-
sure. Oh,
The
big
second
chest.
Courage we've had.
Kokiri
Kokiri is
Forest
one.
Wanderer.
Well, there's our second wanderer of the seed, so
Oh,
that
Ooh, there's a
shows
hover
hovers.
boost.
definite overlap in our hints today.
Yeah, those
Mhm.
are bomb-locked hover boots. As far as we know, we've only one bomb so far. So.
Excuse me, cat. Do you mind not sitting on my keyboard and in front of my screen? No, we're gonna. Okay. I can kind of see what's going on, but there's a cat on my keyboard now. So.
Got a bit of a divergence here with Martin heading into Kiri Forest with Domain being foolish as well.
Oh, there's a big chest. The Wanderer, maybe? Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, that's yeah.
I'd say that's the
Oh,
Wanderer.
like. Excuse me, can you type out a shark fact for chat, please?
This is good for Martin though, because he will be able to go pretty. If you want to go into forest, there's quite a lot he can do there now. Without, you still need strength though.
But it's going into forest when what is really leading you into forest at the moment? There's
Not much.
we've got access to
A
the
bottle.
area, so
We need a
you might not
bottle.
get a lot of
Yeah.
information about the patents and
The
things being in forest.
There's only a couple things that lead us into forest right now, but what I would say is that we have Saria's Song and Hookshot pretty early on, as well as a bow, which is on the Wanderer path. That's what I would
Yeah,
say. It gives you
that
courtyard
hookshot and
access.
Oh, there's Ruto's
never-
letter.
Never
There's our
mind.
early Rutos, yeah.
There's your Ruto's.
That's really big. That's going to be straight into Domain, straight into
Yeah.
handing the letter, and probably going straight back to adult for Nather.
I mean, to be fair, the bottle is nice because it gives you a bottle, right? But you don't really need it for anything else. But yeah, maybe Martin will find a bottle somewhere.
Yep.
I would still consider doing Forest Temple because if we just look at like a path axis, you hookshot to get in there and to get Cesaris in the first place, right?
Yeah.
So that's two things. So I mean,
We don't know where our Minuet is at the moment. It might be that access is 0 paths for.
Yeah,
access to
exactly.
forest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would still check it though. I mean, it's pretty check dense.
Yeah, it's very quick to do the courtyard, especially, and
Yeah.
without the strength, we can't go deeper. So yeah, I think it's fair.
And you have a Wanderer's Bow. Like that's pretty interesting too.
It's one of
And
these
you
things
know-
where, in standard, it'd be like you would definitely do it, but
Yeah.
Triforce Blitz we know is a very different beast.
Oh,
Yeah.
not even C-upping. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And
I
Martin
need to learn how to
doesn't need
do
that.
that.
Graveyard.
Ooh, Graveyard is Path to
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
That's the bomb bag, almost certainly.
Oh, there's the
Path to
market.
Wisdom.
Thanks,
Okay,
game.
so is there a Triforce piece in the Ice Cavern? Or is it for Jabu?
No, Jabu's foolish.
Yeah, so it has to be for Ice Cavern then. If it's or it's just something inside of Ice Cavern, of course.
There was some confusion in chat over whether that was a Mito skip or Mito skip. Skip. Did I say 3 skips?
Hey, it's Eponas.
It's opponents.
Horsey. That's upside down Sarias.
Upside down Saria's song, yeah.
OT is vanilla.
Okay. Not very interesting.
Ooh, Hyrule
Path to Courage.
Field.
Right now we're getting all the information. Here we
Now
go.
we're going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So Hierophil had the hovers.
Right.
With that Nocturne also being bad. Ooh, Lost Woods is foolish. That's a
Yeah,
great hint.
yeah. The Shadow Temple being the Triforce location is, I would say, a pretty sure bet at this point.
You think? Okay.
I think so.
I wouldn't really set it in stone until you get Dins.
I don't know. I think
Could
it
always find something else in CAC.
I don't know. I'm feeling it.
We haven't done. Has anyone done? Has Natheirean done childcare?
No, not yet.
Alright.
I'm just saying Shadow and if you have both hovers and Nocturne on a path location, you should never make a sure bet, but it's starting to look pretty good. It's starting to look pretty good.
It's interesting
Yeah.
Shadow being a 4 path, because that's
Bottom
pretty
of the
low.
well
That's
path
bottom of
to
the well.
bridge.
Wow, that basically nerfs Shadow now, because you
No,
would
I
need
would say
Orbs
the
to get
opposite.
into bottom of the well.
I would say the opposite. You need some
Oh,
steps
Courage is
before.
9. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
exactly.
Courage was 9. Sorry.
Yeah, it only makes more sense if anything.
Yeah.
Because now we probably, depending on what we need to get in the well, but we might already need 3 more things. So
Well,
that's
Wolfie,
3.
while you're counting, I'm going to counteract Wolfie's statement here. Ice is path to power, so it might necessarily be storms and ice.
And if we're talking
But
about
it's a strong
ice,
case.
yeah, and if
It's
we're
a
talking
strong
about
case.
ice, we can already get in there. That's 2 steps, right? We have ZL and we have the letter on sphere 0. So 2 steps, we are in the well. So I mean the ice cavern.
Yeah, and storms would just be. I guess it could be in bottom of the well.
Yeah.
If
could be.
bomb bag and or ZL is rule. ZL's already required.
Mm.
It would have to be bomb locked.
Yeah, it would have to be one locked. But it's not impossible for sure. This could be a really quick seed, honestly. This could be over pretty fast.
We ain't getting into Shadow until we find Dins.
That's true, but I'm suddenly feeling the Forest Den will play a lot less. Now we have more information.
Yeah,
Okay,
and we're
so-
definitely going to pick up all of our locations as well. So
Oh, big chest.
we're going to
Never
see
mind.
everything.
Oh, so
Forget
here's a
everything I
question for you.
said.
Here's a question for y'all too. With power and wisdom both being 4, this is a question I always bring up. Do you think they're in the same spot?
Maybe. I don't know. That's impossible to say.
We know there's overlap, so I think it's a.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a reasonable assumption that they're both in the same location.
Mm-hmm.
Because Market was path to wisdom. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Market was path to wisdom,
Um.
and then Ice Cavern is path to power.
Right. So it almost makes me feel like I'm trying to read off the command because I don't actually have room to have the spreadsheet open.
Well, let's consider for a moment, though, that we found a bow that's probably Wonder. Probably. We still don't know, right? There could be something else in Kokiri Forest. But it's probably Wanderer. What's that bow for? I mean, it's definitely not for ice or anything like that. It's definitely not for bottom of the well.
Shadow.
Well, you don't need it for much in Shadow, though.
You do need it to get across the bridge to get to Bongo.
Yeah, but that's very deep, is more my point. I mean, that could definitely be it, but I don't know. I feel like it's probably going to be used somewhere a bit earlier.
GTG, Water Temple, CAC shooting. CAC is path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so...
but I would probably bet a lot of. I would feel pretty safe betting quite a bit of money on CAC just being for Nocturne.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, always full clear your way of the heroes.
No, not always. If you're pretty sure about what it is, I think it's okay to just lock it in. Sometimes you take a little bit of a risk. Especially if you also find hover boots on a Courage, that. If you find a hover boots on the same path as the Nocturne, it's like, okay, I'm gonna start believing it's Shadow.
There's a free tunic.
Okay, how about this for theorizing? What if power and wisdom are both in the well. Because we know that power is Path to Ice Cavern, which needs Ruto's Lesser and ZL. If we add storms into that, we're already at 3.
Yeah, then
And
bombs
then if
to
you
open.
add the bombs onto it, that's 4. So I think they both could be in the well, and then
They would have both. There's only 2 bomb lock checks in the well, though, so they would have to be on both of them.
It could
Or
be
it could be a
key logic as
keys.
well.
Or
Yeah.
a key
Yeah.
logic is true.
If
yeah.
any of the keys are bomb locked.
That's fair.
And then Din's Fire is in bottom of the well, potentially, to increase our requirements to get into Shadow for courage. So I would
Sure.
definitely be reading every single hint possible. I'd be really going out my way once I've got the storms. If it is storms, that is, and heading after the well, I would very much be checking every single hint stone possible.
Yeah. Well,
Dang,
Martin,
we already have lax. Ooh.
yeah, and Martin is
Ooh.
going to head his way over
Ooh.
to child time now.
Fortress is foolish. It's a great hint to get. The first ever League seed I played the other day was Strength 2 and HPA 1500. I'm like, cool, was never beating this seed.
Yeah. And someone in chat saying that we have Saria's 100% Path to Forest. Actually.
Well,
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Either, yeah. Minuet is, is BK. Okay, that's fair.
Oh,
so if we need, yes, so well, no, because the Kokiri sword's in there. Yes, if we need forest in any shape or form, or if we need Eponas for that matter, then yes, we need Sarias. Eponas is Sarias locked.
Well, we got Nath in Ice Cavern now.
Yeah, I think this is the best place to be so far.
Yeah, definitely. I would get in here as soon as... I think Martin would be in here if he had a ball, for sure. But she doesn't, so... Bombing the Chew Lady.
There's nothing wrong with bombing the Chew Lady. She deserves it
She loves
sometimes.
it. She loves it.
She's into it.
She's into it.
She's into that. She's into that stuff, don't you know?
With a kid? That's kind of weird, man. I'm sorry.
Who says it has to be from a kid? Maybe it doesn't matter. You know, that's why she runs an explosive shop.
Jesus Christ.
What do we think our Wanderer is going to be in here?
That's a great question. And I think the song probably is going to be 3 Storms.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it would have to be an item we...
Different bow. I think that's a great
I don't think it would be that one.
That's impossible,
magic?
I think. Magic.
Magic is a big... Yeah, Benji's saying magic. That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, okay. I like
Strength. Strength is a good one, purple.
I don't know about strength. I don't see it because if you think about what we need to beat this seed, I have a hard time fitting a strength. It's not impossible. It just,
don't you logically need a strength to beat to get past the spike room in Shadow, though?
You need it if there's keys there, but it's also it may only block access to the deep part of Shadow as well, depending on where the keys are.
Yeah.
Hi, Rafa. I'll speak to you later.
Oh lord! Oh! I know what that's about. Okay.
I don't. I feel like I'm not in the know here.
My ladder match was against Rafa, and I forfeited.
Oh, okay. Well, there is our Wanderer, probably. Probably.
What is it going to be? I think it's a magic. I think magic is a good shout.
I think magic is the most likely option. You got to think of items that are possible duplicates, and I think magic out of the 2 options because the one would be strength. Oh, it's Din's Fire. Well, that still checks out. That checks out. You know.
For the path, though.
For the path, yeah.
That
Not
means...
for the...
Hello, am I back?
No, yeah, you're back.
Okay,
That,
cool.
That would suggest that there might be if this storms in here, that you know that would wait. Then the song cannot be Wanderer, so we know that for sure. So there has to be, huh?
What?
Huh?
All right. What if
it has to be the last chest. It has to be the last chest.
What if it's Requiem? What if this song's Requiem and it's Wanderer to pick something stupid out of the Spirit Temple?
It's a Wanderer because there's a key on Child Spirit. I don't know.
This is getting fun.
This
This
is
is
getting
really
fun.
getting fun.
This is
I
great.
mean, the next chest has to be the or the song has to be Wanderer. Yeah, that's true. Din's 5 being Wanderer, I don't think is as likely though.
If Shadow is required, then no, Din's Fire can't be a Wanderer.
Exactly.
If we're going off of what we think were the 9 pieces, then no. Fire Arrows could be Wanderer for some weird shit in Spirit, but
I mean, I'm just saying we found 3 items for Shadow on the Courage path. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's Shadow. You know, like
wait, what's the third item?
Dance Fire, right? Isn't this path to Courage?
Is this path to power?
Oh, it's
Ice
path to power.
Power, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. My mistake.
If
But
Din's is in here, I'm going to have questions.
We do know that the actual.
I mean, Dins is in here.
Oh no, the root is less path to wisdom, isn't it? Yeah.
I died to that icicle the other day.
Oh. Is it possible? Hold on, let me think here for a second. So, ZL and
this is dangerous.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm thinking.
going in here with 1 heart. Mm.
Oh no, I was thinking spell thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, spell thinking. Oh.
I got the joke. I got it. All right, let's see what's here. It's a big chest.
Oh, it's the anticipation. And it's magic.
Okay.
And then there's swords.
We were still right.
we just picked up a Din's Fire at the same time.
Wait, listen, we didn't have Din's Fire like in
Wait,
here.
where was Din's? Wait a minute, did I miss Din's when I blacked
yes,
out?
earlier, yeah, in the map room. Or
I missed it. That's right when my internet cut out. I'm like, cool.
So is ice double path then?
Yeah. Almost certainly.
Path to power and path to courage?
How many Wanderers do we have?
So far 2. Which is still completely possible.
So we have, at the minimum, 9 path hints. How many hints do we have? At the moment.
Just hold on. I'm trying to. So we have. Hold on. We have Nocturne hovers. God no, I don't think that. I was like, could power be or wisdom be in Shadow Temple, but I don't think it checks out.
No, because we need.
You need 2
Ice
to enter.
Cavern.
You need Nocturne this. If magic is Wanderer, then you need 2 to
Yeah.
enter. Ice Cavern is ZL log, so that's 3 to enter now, and Rudo's letter, so it's 4. I mean,
It'd have to be in the first 2 checks though.
yeah, I was about to say that's still possible, right? But then the hookshot would have to be Wanderer as well.
Imagine if the first 2 pieces are the first 2 checks in Shadow.
Well, the thing with the hookshot is DC was never hinted. The bomb bag is path, and we can probably conclude the bomb bag is just path to turn in Rudo's letter.
Yeah, well.
So there's nothing pointing to that hookshot being path and or wanderer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
you probably
I think
do
it's
need
very
a
likely
hookshot
to do
to
it,
beat
yeah.
this game, but
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Well,
Martin
that's-
playing a very dangerous game here.
Indeed.
This is nail biting.
He's gonna be fine.
Alright.
At this point, you're fine. There's nothing that can go wrong here.
There's nothing worse than doing this part of the game with 1-hit KO. Oh. Or Bonko.
Well, But I will say this: I don't think the Triforce Blitz is in Shadow anymore now. That would be just way too low of a path count.
You think?
For 9?
Yeah, I think that's just something in Shadow.
If the bomb bag is for as well for access to
reverse child, yeah, to turn in the letter. So that's bomb ZL letter 3. Okay.
and we have magic as well, don't we, already? And we think that magic is the Wanderer.
So
But yeah.
that can't be on the path. So that's still free.
Well,
Then
magic has to be the wanderer. There's no getting around that.
Yeah, so Dense Fires and Magic makes 5.
Here's one.
And there's
crazy conspiracy theory.
Host Strength. Hello.
Song of Time. Conspiracy theory out here. I think AD is too far.
I agree.
Do you
Right.
think it's just AD? I think AD is a little too far, but I'm like, crazy conspiracy theory here.
We need wait.
We
to
just
get
need a hammer.
time.
All we need is a hammer now at this point. To get Song
So
of Time.
We need the items to beat Shadow and Fire.
I'm not.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I've lost it. Oh my god, I'm so sleep deprived. I've
I
lost
was
it.
trying to think it through, but like I'm trying to count the numbers here. I mean, I don't think there's a chance
Where's
for
the hammer?
Yeah, I don't think there's a chance for Shadow to be 9. I don't see it. I just don't see
There's
it.
and there's the hammer at bottom of the wellness path. Oh, I've lost it. I've officially lost it, guys. I'm gonna see myself out now.
We're also running out of potential places for items here as well.
We have all the items to logically do AD. Oh god. Oh wait, does Volve require a Goron tunic?
Yes, it would do. But it could be Wallet or Goron Tunic.
That is true.
Yeah, and those could be Wanderer as well. So
Yeah.
So let's see. So bottom of the well in of itself is 4. That hammer would be 5.
I'm writing it out right now. Just give me a moment.
Okay. The
Let's talk a little bit about what Mr. Martin's doing at the moment, because he's had a bit more of an elongated child section, it feels like, and now he's only just heading into Ice Cavern. So currently I would say Martin's behind on the curve, but
He
we'll wait
is.
and see what pops up elsewhere in the well and other places.
Mhm.
There's a
Oh
big
my
chest
god,
again.
this is it's not bait of the well because
That's one.
oh, there's a piece.
Here's the second.
There's one piece. Yeah.
And there's
So-
another bomb bag.
We know. Okay, so hold on. We know for a fact that. Well, we don't know for a fact that Bo is Wanderer, but it's pretty likely. We can assume that it is, right? We know the magic is. Well, it's a Kokiri Force Wanderer, and then we haven't found anything else in there.
I was about to ask, has anyone checked Kokiri Sword Chest?
No, but it's a good. Let's assume for a second that it is, just so I can finish my train of thought, please.
Okay.
If we do that, I'm at 7 for AD, so that would leave 2 more,
Okay.
So Epona's for GTG
maybe.
would be 8.
But we need to think. Well, if it's for AD, then we need Song of Time, so that would be 8. Yeah, okay, fair. 8 and then 9.
Bonus.
Yeah, you'd be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would check out. So it could
If
be
not, I was
GTG.
just gonna throw in the iron boots for toilet just because Dastar is here.
Mhm.
But if we're already at 9,
Here's another
Yeah.
2 big chests there.
If it's
there's
9,
the other piece.
Yeah, if it's GTG 9, then yeah, that's the other piece.
You're gonna
If it's
pull
9
out
for
that.
GTG, then it would have to be on the ledge where you get it's Song of Time access.
Or
Oh,
it could just be keys.
uh,
Key logic. GTG key logic's always a pain in the ass.
Yeah, could be, but that wouldn't change what I said. It's still for the Song of Time.
Yeah,
to get these. The Iron Boots cannot be it. That's too much. Then we're at 10.
Yeah, so
Unless
it's definitely not
there's-
water.
Unless there's also a hook shot available before going to GTG, in which case the Eponas would not be necessary. Then the Iron Boots could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of options, but it's not Shadow Temple. I just can't make that work. Like with the numbers, even if I added Bow in, I would still be short quite a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is unfortunate for Mr. Martin. He's gonna have to get all 3 at this point.
Yeah, no, I think that was pretty much guaranteed in the seed anyway. I think Martin knows it's an easy seed. I think Martin also knows he's behind because he fucked around in Forest Temple, which at this point I'm pretty sure is not necessary.
Yeah.
Guido, Fortress, Fullest Choice.
We already saw that hit.
Yeah.
I think the next thing that Nath needs to do here is go hint hunting. Like, find out where all these path hints are, see where
Yeah.
you're going to do next.
Back up, Blake. Back up, Blake. Back
100%.
up, Blake.
Anyway,
Make
we found strength and a hammer in DC though.
Oh,
Crater is
Crater Wanderer. That was that was Saria's.
Yeah.
Oh, that locks Epona's. Oh, it's all coming together now.
It is kind of.
That means the long shot somewhere.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Dastar, get your hopes up.
Yeah, this
Get
might
your
be.
hopes up.
If
The
you're
Iron
hoping for a
Boots could
toilet,
fit.
yeah, if you're hoping for a toilet, a Triforce piece, this might be your seed. I'm just saying.
It's either that or it's in Water Temple.
Well, it's not guaranteed, but it's starting to look more and more likely by the seconds. Like, there's a
I'm
good
surprised.
chance.
I am surprised Jastar has actually continued to listen to me every time I cry toilet because there's been like about It's probably the 5th time I've gotten all the items to do toilet on a path, and then it always just ends up being in, water temple.
Yeah. Listen, you gotta be a believer sometimes.
You've
Okay.
gotta be a believer. Exactly. See, Dastar, I know there's a reason why I'm your assistant chief meme officer. Right? It's for this very reason.
Comms have just been stealing ideas from the trackers all run. You mean always? That's what we do. You guys make us look
I was
smart.
gonna say
yeah.
this is a 1 seed thing. This is
You think I know anything?
I mean, I am a tracker at heart, if that's any support. But, okay. Ice is ice. Shadow is, at this point, probably just for completion.
I mean, you guys have heard me plenty on Restream. Do you guys think I'm capable of like, I can barely complete sentences on my own? Do you think I can write like down notes and I do logic in my head while I'm commentating? Of course not. My brain can only do one thing at a time. I'm running on a Pentium 1, like one thread. There's no multitasking here.
Interestingly enough, your brain doesn't actually multitask. It just switches between 2 tasks very fast.
That's what you call single-threaded multitasking on the computer. So I still think it counts.
Ela wrote the scripts for spells comms. I can buy into that conspiracy theory.
No. Ela doesn't do that. Let's be real now. I have access to the spoilers if I wanted to. That's how I write my script. Let's be real now. That's how I do it. It's the reason why we roll the seed 15 minutes in advance. I need that time, okay? I only have limited time to write it all down.
Would it be... I don't think commentating would be as much fun if the comms knew the spoiler log before the race.
Yeah, I would be so bored. Totally copium.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, that's why even when I commentate Pictionary and the spoiler log's out there, I'm just like, I'm not going to look at it because, that ruins the fun of also trying to guess what the people are drawing, but...
Yeah, sure.
Yes, we should clarify we are memeing about the spoiler
log.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. But if this is in fact AD for toilet, Dastar has to give me a gift sub.
I think it's 80 for something at least. I think that's starting to look pretty likely. But we could be getting massively baited here by that strength. Thinking that it's hammer.
I think it's hard for the strength to be path here.
Yeah,
the strength in...
Maybe if it's a spirit, though, then it's different.
It'd be interesting if we do see a second bottom of the well hint.
That would be spicy.
Yeah, I agree. I know that strength could still be something, I mean, not for strength 1 per se, but maybe for strength 2 or even strength 3, Like, there's still other ways to get to 9.
Wait, Dastar, have you even hit affiliate, or do I just give the gift sub to the Silver Gauntlets? Let's work this out. Okay.
If it's another one of your toilet fakes, you give me one. I like that. That's how you have a channel. You have a Twitch account and you have a channel. That's how it works. I have a channel too. I don't stream to it.
I definitely don't stream.
No,
definitely don't. Well, I won't be for the next couple of weeks, but...
Okay, let's reflect. So, stuff that is required to get into the well are the 4 items that are the same 4 items that needed to get power and wisdom. Brutus Letter, DL, bombs for river access, and then the storms from ice.
Yeah.
Then, if we think it's hammer from the well, that's 5. If we think we need to do shadow, it's nocturne, dins, and others, because magic is wanderer. And also that would make hookshot and the bow wanderer as well. That's 8 in total at the moment. So we're missing 1 more.
Iron Boots. Makes sense. There we go. Well, it can't be Iron Boots. It's Song of Time.
Then it needs to be Song of Time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has to be Song of Time.
that would also mean that, well, that would kind of corroborate with the long shot being, well, the hook shots being Wanderer because of the long shots available for us to get into GTG. So yeah, I think Ledge of GTG is pretty good.
We'll see.
I don't think it is. I think Toilet is out. I think Toilet has to be out.
Hold on, wait. I know because Bo is probably Wanderer too. Bo and Hook are Wanderer, so
Yeah, definitely. But we still have
Yeah.
8 even with those being Wanderer.
Bones,
time
the
we've-
Owl, Leather, Nocturne. Oh yeah, Storms. Of course, I got to add to that.
hmm So to get to Song of Time, we need 9. The Song of Time is 9.
Oh, strength's not needed.
I don't see how Song of Time is 9 though. Oh, hovers. You say hovers, right? Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm at 8 as well. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, I think the
Mr.
Ledge is
Martin
probably-
already did Ice Duster.
Yeah. He's
But
not
there is the-
that behind. Don't worry.
There is the other thing, and that is, what if it's not Nocturne and Hovers that are half in these areas, and actually it's somewhere completely different?
It's just massive bait.
It's the Iron Boots are on adult shooting, and it's just in the Water Temple. Actually,
that-
no, that wouldn't work because I don't know how the Hover Boots would play into that.
Yeah.
I just don't. I
The hover
don't
boots,
feel like.
the hovers could literally just be to get to Avacha, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm
that's one option.
I don't feel like the play to just rush Shadow. I don't think it's the best
Yeah.
thing to. I think I would have wanted a lot more clarification and information before me heading into Shadow, especially if I think I'm ahead with the 2 Triforce pieces. But you never feel ahead in Zuta, so that's just
No.
No.
Especially like as an opponent like Mr. Martin, like if you're Natheirean, like, oh, you should still be thinking like, oh, there's a good chance he's ahead of me. In this case, he isn't, but he doesn't know that. And it's 1-1. You're not going to take any risks if he has an opponent
Very
that can
true.
eliminate you.
Mhm.
Oh, there's your bottle.
An empty bottle. Nothing in there. It's the best kind of bottle, honestly. Like, if you find a bottle with something in there, it's kind of gross. You're not going to drink that. Just think about
Yeah.
that.
Some dirty pot.
You find a potion, like you find a bottle with just some green goop in there, and your first
Can
fight
we-
is the Lakers. Let's drink that.
Can we talk
Tasty.
about the potions made in Wind Waker are literally made of chew jelly? Right.
That's awesome. That's great. I endorse that. Oh, I'm not a vegan. I'll eat goo jellies.
Some goo jellies.
Yeah. Why not? They probably taste pretty good, fruity, I imagine. Don't we need iron boots to get past this logically?
No,
Oh, okay. I always thought you did.
no, not logically.
Okay.
And well, yeah, just hard or logically, it's not required.
Oh, yeah, okay. Fair enough.
I need to step away for a minute. I'm gonna
Alright.
suggest. I'm sure YouTube will hold down the fort and not miss my memes.
Nah, we're gonna struggle without you.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about something else now. We're gonna have a different.
Why are
Chat,
we...
I need you to keep these two on their
Wait.
best behavior. I will be
Hold
right
on.
back.
Wait, you can play Song of Storms there for a fairy?
Wait,
I
what?
had no... Like, you know the BMOs in that like circular room with the 3
No
exits?
way!
Yeah, you can play Song of Storms there for a fairy.
Holy!
It comes out of
shit.
the BMOs.
No, that's
No, that actually...
radical.
That,
Wow,
that-
there's a strength. Sorry.
yeah, that is interesting. No, but that for real, that is very interesting.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
No, I'm being genuine. That is pretty interesting. But now I'm not. But now I'm not feeling AD anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What? So could this all be like access to get into? Because Dint is in ice, so we need the 4 stuff to get. Well, 3 of the stuff to get into ice, and then the 3 of the stuff to get into shadow. So that's 6.
You can
then
get a fairy from
what
the
about-
skull and the composer's grave too. Fuck. How do
What
you people
about-
find out about these things? Are you just playing Song of Storms to everything you walk past? They're like, oh, this one gives you a fairy. That's cool. Like, how do you fucking discover that? Why would you do this?
Okay, more theory crafting. So the hammer isn't path, it's a strength. And then that strength is also path.
Yeah. Navi
Which
tells
gets
you
you an 8.
Navi goes green. Who pays attention to Navi? What the fuck? God. I'm so confused. I don't know. I would honestly I would be ditching Shadow after I find that strength too though.
You think?
I would.
This is what I was saying about not having the information. Like, if you find a shadow path and then you get that strength, you might be like, well, but
Yeah,
But-
I don't know.
Martin has also decided to rush Shadow Temple as well. So
Yep. And that makes sense. With the information they have, it's an understandable play.
100%, yeah.
I mean, you have a Siege Throne, you hover boots, and Nocturnal Path location, and you find a Din's Fire and Ice Cavern. It's like, okay, game, I get it. All right, I've taken the, and you find a Wanderer Magic, right? Like, come on.
hmm
You should be
I don't-
going Shadow. Like any sane person would be going Shadow.
Yeah. And this is why I am out of the tournament, because I wouldn't be going Shadow.
I like
I would
this.
I would
Self-deprecating
have gone
humor.
I would have gone Valley Lake or something like that, and
Oh yeah.
done
I
some
mean, you know, those kind of risky plays can pay off, but I don't think you would be very consistent doing that.
no.
Hey, listen, I'm all for it though. That's very interesting to commentate. I'm down to see that kind of stuff
Yeah,
happen.
I was just doing it for you,
Hello?
Spell. That's all.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry, my cat unplugged my microphone as soon as I stepped away.
Oh,
So I
Cat-
don't sound like I'm in a fishbowl or anything, right?
cats
No.
can be very demanding.
Cat
She
in a
is very
hotel room.
demanding. She's currently sitting in the window, staring out the window. No. She's had enough zooter for the day, apparently.
Yeah, she's done with your shit. She's like, I want attention, and you're just going back to that shit. I don't blame that cat.
I did see the strength too. Did I miss
Oof.
anything else in Shadow?
Nope.
Not at the moment, but
All right.
Ooh,
Oh well,
this
no,
is-
you're just in time to see this item.
Just in time.
Just
This
in
is
time.
shoes. Bomb shoes.
Wow. Alright, put down the spoiler log now. Come on.
Damn chuckles.
Pick up this hat, please, for the love of God. Thank you.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess. It's a good chance that was going to be something like that. It's a lot
So
of
we have-
juice in the game.
Just
There's a
jog
lot of
over the fact
tic-tac.
jog over the fact that strength is not strength locked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that aside, but like Mr. Martin is just not having a very good time in his dungeon. Let's be real.
It's Shadow. Who's having a good time in Shadows besides Jackstronomy?
I mean, I like doing Shadow, honestly.
T Grenadier rating us with the party of 4.
No,
Say hi, Chuckles.
4 friends. to
Hi,
chat.
fiance.
Oh shit.
You have come into a very interesting, potentially, like, what are we, 80% sure it's 80?
My odds of it being 80 are going down. I have to be honest with you.
That strength
Yeah.
too.
So when
Yeah.
you were away, Shark, I was formulating a plan that the hammer isn't in bottom of the world, but the strength is path.
I
There is
honestly,
a-
I was the one that who stipulated that first. To be fair, I kind of
Yeah,
set it.
I'm
first.
adopting that. I'm adopting that. That's cool.
Okay,
And then there's a shadow path somewhere for that strength, and therefore I don't know. Maybe like it's in back of GTG. I don't know. I'll let chat decide for that.
My only thing with that is that if it's not for spirit, or I guess if you're saying it's the 2 strength, that tells me that either
Back of
it's
GTG,
either
that's what I think.
right, but the other strength has to be strength 2 lock.
Yeah, but that's a pretty decent chance that it is.
Yeah, anywhere in spirit, anywhere in the back of GTG. It's kind of,
Yeah. Or anything that you find in there, right? Like that-
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Uh,
checks, basically. That could be it. So
Natheirean killing Bongo with 1.5 hearts, which is
Monk
Yeah,
ass.
yeah.
risky, but paid out well.
well, this is the big chance that Martin still has to come back into the race. If he like stipulates a plan that like maybe it's not, you know, if it is strength 2, he realizes it's not the hammer. He could bail and save a lot of time on the Natheirean here. That could be the saving grace for Martin in his race, if that is actually what it is, right?
Which I think is this. I think that's good, but where would you go? Where would you take it?
Oh, but Martin never found. Martin hasn't gone to the well yet. Never mind.
But he will. It's
Oh.
Yeah, but no. The point is, he will never skip Shadow now. Is more my point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He doesn't have the information. He doesn't have the knowledge of what's in the well. So he's just gonna keep going, which is bad. Well, I don't know if it's bad yet, but it's potentially. It's a lot of time being consumed here.
So this is Natheirean heading to fire.
Yeah, for sure. He's chasing the AD route.
Mm-hmm.
Martin will go to well after this. He will find the hammer and the strength. There's an advantage to finding it in that order because you're going to be thinking more actively about the implication of finding those items at the same time. Whereas if you've already found them and you find a strength 2 later, you might kind of just gloss over it and go like, okay, whatever. But you're already committed to the plan that you have in your head. So that could still play in his favor, but it'll be hard. It will be hard for either. I don't know. I don't know where I was gonna go with that, but it's tricky. Oh, Martin, be careful now.
Martin, why are you doing this?
This is not good.
Yeah, in general, I feel like Martin has not been really in his best form today. He's making a lot of mistakes you normally wouldn't expect to see from him, like just execution errors. Oh, that always makes you so nervous.
It's so close, isn't it?
Oh my god.
So close.
It is literally like pixels, right? Like it's just so
Yeah.
nerve-wracking to watch. It's fine though. It's fine. It's fine.
I've only gotten knocked off that boat.
Wait, where is Natheirean going?
Oh, this is not.
This is not a
Fire
good
temple.
play. This is not a good play, Natheirean.
Is
I think he just
thinking
wants
the
the song.
Might be thinking it's Bolero.
He's probably thinking the song. Yeah, I think he's looking for Eponas.
I wouldn't want to see him going to Forest Temple here, though.
Yeah, I don't feel like he would come here for Eponas alone. I feel that's too much of a
Does
guess.
he think the strengths for no?
No.
He
no.
must know that those strengths aren't strength locked.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. It would have to be
Yeah,
strength too. So why would you come
Exactly.
here? Yeah, that makes no sense. This is a shadow play regardless. Though.
Unless he doesn't. I mean,
Maybe this is just information gathering. We could always consider that. There's 3 things here
Yeah, if this is the
that he
first
hasn't
time
seen yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
hasn't got the Sarius check or he hasn't got the Minuet check. So this is actually the first time.
Yeah, exactly. It could just be looking for info.
Yeah.
He's not sure what to do next.
Yeah, that's fair.
oh yeah, Natheirean doesn't know it's AD. What's on AD? Because the hint's right up here.
No. Alright, gets Epona.
Yeah. Also, the Death Mountain Crater Wanderer points
Oh,
to here
he's-
too.
he's-
Ooh, he's
he's
skipping
gone.
that hint.
He's
Ooh, that's a mistake. He might still get it. He might still say no. Like, oh wait, hold on. No, never mind.
He's rushing GTG, but
He's like, fuck that hint especially.
yeah.
Well, GTG might just be Song of Time. If it is Song of Time, it's probably Song of Time for key logic. So this could, if it's there, this could work out really well in Natheirean's favor.
Mm-hmm. This is a bit of a. Not really expected this because he completed Shadow, so the next kind of thought would be, well, if you're completing Shadow, you're going for the AD rather than leave. And like he could have pushed the block in Shadow and then headed towards GTG. But maybe this is just a new thought pattern. He's changed his plan, which it's easy for us to speculate when we're not playing a video game, but it's very difficult.
I will say, yeah, I will say this though. I find it's a bit odd for him to like focus on GTG so hard.
It's the strength
doesn't
too.
even. Yeah, especially, but he doesn't even know it's AD or anything.
It's just the strength too. It goes if it's not in GTG, I'll just go to Spirit and cross.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have the strength too. He's following the strength too.
Maybe, but I just feel like this is such an assumption. Like what? Like you don't get me wrong. I don't mind the play. What I don't like is that he skipped the hint. That feels so weird. Why wouldn't you get that?
Yeah.
It's.
Ooh, Mr. Martin's bailing on Shadow here.
Yeah, that's a good call.
He did lower the bird statue though, right?
He did. Yeah, he did.
Okay. Did he push the block?
I don't know.
If that bow is Wanderer, then and we don't need to complete Shadow, then that bow isn't required.
Well, if the bow could be Wonder for GGG.
But just for keys, potentially.
I'm just saying, in Natheirean's point of view, he's still missing so many paths and like potential hints, and he doesn't know it's 8. Like he doesn't know the OT. I feel it's just really weird to. Oh, Martin.
Actually,
But I think
I don't.
Martin dropped a chew, I think accidentally, and then the chew smacked him in the face.
Sure, it wasn't
I don't.
intentional. I hope.
Yeah.
He was by the at the entrance.
To answer Purple's question, I actually don't know if Natheirean has the DMC Wonder Path because that was the fairy in Ice Cavern, the fairy in Dora's Fountain.
Yeah,
I don't know if Natheirean got that.
I don't think he. No, I don't think he did.
Whilst we have a quick break, let's just thank everybody for playing, racing, tracking, restreaming, doing all these shenanigans.
All
Race
of it.
monitor.
Race monitoring, yeah.
Oh dear.
All right.
That one.
All right. Well,
Thanks,
all
everyone.
right. Okay. All right, I'll do it then. Our runners today are Natheirean and Mr. Martin. Go give them a follow. They both stream quite a lot, and they're great runners. You know, Natheirean's been really on the Triforce Blitz grind lately, and Mr. Martin streams daily, pretty much. Our trackers are KLO1313, Red, and Ginger Sonny. Give them a follow too. I know at least Red streams a lot. I can't speak for the others, but you know, they probably stream too. Our restreamer today is Dastar. He does stream, but it's only here on the Silver Gauntlets. So, but still follow him. Why not? You know, go ahead. And of course, a big thank you to my co-commentators, Chuckles501 and Baby Shark 3. And of
Thanks,
course, a shout out. Oh yeah, thank you, and a shout out to you, the great people in chat watching this, which makes it all worth doing. I'm missing the trackers, don't I? Fuck. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I just got confused. I got confused because Ginger Sonny is also race monitor because Ginger Sonny is just fucking awesome and you can just do two things at once. That's not
Ginger is Ginger. Ginger is just a work machine.
And yeah. Somehow
This
baseball
man-
is not included in the list of people. That's really shocking.
I know. Ginger race monitored those 3 races that were all back to back the other day, right?
Regardless, though, the weirdness continues. Like, Natheirean opens the gate to cross the desert, but then turns around to GTG.
Yeah,
Well,
that's such a peculiar play.
It's a
that
really
is
peculiar
interesting.
play. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I change my
one
mind
thing
sometimes, too. Well, there's the first piece from Martin.
Oh, we're going this way.
Oh, there's the wallet that Natheirean never got because he fell down.
Oh, is that a key?
Yeah, Natheirean never
Okay.
picked this up. Oh, I don't think Martin meant to do that, but here we are. Yeah, that's a big chest.
What is a big chest?
It is.
Pause
it's
east.
sure- Pause champ.
the
It's
claim
claim
check.
check. Get trolled.
It's the glade.
And we're save warping. Makes sense, I guess.
If
Where are
it's
you
in here,
going?
I think it's in the strength 2 lock checks.
I think so too. Yeah, that's what.
Or key
Since
locked in the
he
middle.
isn't rushing. Well, I was going to say the only.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a big chest in the middle.
that is a big chest in the middle.
I was gonna say the only reason that it couldn't be behind strength 2 is because of key logic. You know, you need to go there for keys, and it's in the middle of the maze, right? That's what I meant. But yeah, it would have to be locked behind strength 2. I feel that is very safe guess. Ooh.
Oh,
Sure, it
ooh,
needs to be,
oh.
ooh, yeah. I was gonna say he needs to be careful, but
Lyson and Dyson.
more like past tense. He had to be careful.
We all know a good chunk of people here know how I feel about this room in Triforce Blitz. So
Which room? The stealth
the room
room?
the room we don't speak of. Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Okay, Martin, what are you thinking now, though? He has the hammer, he has the strength too. He's gonna keep clearing, of course, because why wouldn't you keep clearing? But What will he do after?
See, the Stalfos fight in Forest with 3 hearts, no problem. These 2 Stalfos, I absolutely hate them.
It's funny. I struggle more with the Stalfos and Force Temple than these. I always just completely demolish these.
These ones,
No.
these ones jump
I
more
don't think
often.
this can't be it. I think.
No, it can't be.
No, there's Nehru's.
I do want
There's
to say,
Nehru's.
Pyro makes a good point that there was a small key in the right-hand side, so if it's in the center, you would need Song of Time as well, which makes it too many paths.
Yeah. So it couldn't be the center chest, but it could still be in the maze somewhere behind Key Logic.
Yeah, and hopefully our original idea of it being strength 2 locked. Only.
Does it have? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, if there's a key on the
I was about to
one
say,
side,
yeah, if there's a keys on the right side, if you can still get enough keys from everywhere else, because you're assumed to open that first. So in that case, it wouldn't really matter. Like if there's 3 keys there, then I think it's literally irrelevant whether you need Song of Time.
well,
or
if
not.
there's no keys behind the Strength 2 block, then it's Song of Time locked. But the likelihood of there not being a single key back here is little.
Yeah, it would have to be either here or if there's no keys here and no Triforce speeds, this is completely the wrong place to be for sure. Like we just need to get out of here.
Either that or it's Song of Time locked, like the reverse.
Well, yeah, but then you still need to be getting out of here.
Yeah,
You need to be somewhere else right now. Be in Fire Temple.
yeah, but I don't think it. I think there has to be a key back here. No, that I'm thinking.
It will make sense. Yeah, or Triforce speeds.
Or an okay.
What will
item-
Martin do
an item
next,
payback?
though? I want to know what Martin does now, because this is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think there were 7 big chests in bottom of the well.
What are we doing, Martin? Oh, he's checking that chest, I
We're
guess.
backing up. Yeah, and there's a key back here. So
Yeah. There's a
actually, I think
key.
it depends. It depends on how many keys are back here.
There's 1 here at the moment.
Well, we would at least want to see 1 key, at the very least, because that's just a sanity check.
Yeah,
There's
2
another key
keys.
there. That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's
Another
the third
key. Yeah. And a
And a
big
big
chest.
chest.
Hold
Here
up.
it is.
Hold
This
up.
is right over here.
And it's a
No.
fleet shot.
Oh, the bait!
All of this
Oh!
for a sling shot.
Wait, hold on. We still have that
Rush
bow
Deku!
We still have the bow wanderer, right? That could still be required here.
Rush Deku!
Nah, not in a million
Drop
years.
everything else. Just Rush Deku.
Not in a million years.
Natheirean did
It's
do
all of
Forest.
this. It's all of this because it's on Queen Goma.
Yep.
I refuse. I don't want to know.
Queen Goma. Fuck all this shit. We're totally wrong.
What is Martin doing now, though?
A clearing up market. I don't know why though.
Well, it's a path location, so maybe that's why. But
Yeah, but we had Rudo's letter.
I think Martin is going for hints. I think this is a play from information.
Yeah. And you actually could get Hyrule 3 here as well.
Yeah, you could. You could also not.
Wait a minute. DC is Wanderer. Oh, there's the hook. That's for the hook shot.
Yeah, which makes sense.
I didn't look close. Do we even have enough keys to get to the center?
Not yet.
Might be keys in the maze though.
Yeah,
it's probably there will have to be a lot of keys in the maze for that middle chest to be Triforce piece.
Going right. There's items to the right hand side.
Yeah, so the middle chest cannot be it. I think that's just.
There is a big chest right here. If this is.
Hang on. Yeah,
Just shoot.
that's what I thought. That would have made
I
sense.
just don't think it's in. I don't think it's here. I
don't think so either. I think GGG is just a waste of time. Yeah.
I think it's in
I think
Spirit.
it's doing that now.
I think Spirit, maybe.
I really.
I don't think so though. Spirit doesn't feel right. Yeah.
The freestanding item was a key pebble, yeah.
It could just be that there's something in Fire Temple that we need to get with with that hammer, and that's literally it, right? But
That would be too little.
well, no, but we'll see where that leads us. Like that's the thing.
So that's 5. We need two more
Oh,
use of this
Shadow is
card.
definitely required for something, because otherwise I don't think the seed makes much sense in terms of the hints we've gotten so far.
That's 6.
What's
I
Martin
couldn't tell if
doing?
that was a cure.
What's
is
Martin doing?
left
Where's he going?
4K. Okay, we have enough
Uh,
keys.
I
I
think
thought we
Martin
were...
is just not sure on the whole Shadow thing anymore now, because he found pretty much nothing there except the strength. So
Yeah, we do
he's
have enough
looking-
keys.
yeah,
But
he's
this
just look-
is logically Song of Time locked.
Yeah, this is too
Yeah.
many.
Yeah, it's just too many. Anyway, I think Martin's just trying to confirm where to go and what to do. And it's... Triforce
Alright, I
Speed.
give up. I retire.
Okay.
It's Song of Time!
It has to be Song of Time, yeah, it has to be.
Oh! Sorry.
GG's.
GG's indeed, yeah. With a time of 1 hour and 13 minutes and about 50 seconds, Natheirean takes game 3 in this series and will be going on to the finals of the Wanderers bracket. I don't know who his opponent will be yet, but I'm sure we'll find out who
No.
options that will
Kalo.
be.
Kalo, Natheirean outbrained 2 of the 3 commentators. I never lost faith in it being AD.
Oh, okay. Mr. Martin, unfortunately, will be leaving the tournament here after a pretty impressive run through the Wanderers brackets. And yeah, get him in for an interview.
Okay.
I will be heading
You're
off though.
joined
I'm
by my
actually
cat.
incredibly tired, so I'm just gonna poof before they get in here, so it's not awkward.
Alright. Okay, Spell.
See you later. Bye.
Right.
See you, dude. Bye-bye.
You're joined by my cat to replace Spell.
So in the end, it was the strengths were the 2 Wanderers. The hammer was packed, and that gets us Nocturne, Dins, Hovers, Rutos, Bombs, ZL, Storms, Song of Time, and the hammer to get us to 9.
I know my AD when it's AD Chuckles.
Natheirean and Martin, welcome in. GG's to the both of you.
GG's. That was very blitzy for 9-step.
Yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
absolutely zoomed that, Natheirean, so well done for that. Sorry for the loss there, Martin. How do you think the seed went?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know. I knew Storms had, well had the 2 piece, but then I rushed Shadow. I don't know if it was required. I think maybe it was.
I think it
It
was
is.
either directly or indirectly because there was 3 keys in Strength 2 room in GTG, or 2 keys, and you needed all 7 keys or Song of Time. At least illogically, you need all 9 without Song of Time.
Yeah, we're thinking like I had it was the strengths are just Wanderer, and that song you need the hammers path and bottom of the well for AD because AD is Song of Time. You skip that hint. I don't know
That
if you
makes
actually
sense.
found the other copy of that hint. It's
Where-
the minuet hint, the one hint you skipped in SFM.
Oh.
One hint you skipped.
I was
Where are
wait,
the-
we're like,
I saw
oh.
opponents. I'm like, okay, opponents, go. I forgot about that hint.
I don't think
Well, I'm
strength
like-
can be Wanderer. I don't
Well, we
think
never
it
found
can.
strength 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we don't
in
know
the
where the
bottom
other
of
strength
the.
is.
It's in Icy Waters.
We know where the third strength.
Yep.
It's in Icy Waters. Oh shit. I
Oh,
didn't
bottom
realize
leg. Okay, I didn't pick that.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. So we didn't find the iron boots. So pretty much your path and following each other was very similar. I think the only thing, Martin, that you did kind of that was a bit more extra was that you dipped the forest temple and didn't find anything interesting there, and that was pretty much it. And of course you did shadow before well, so you got the pieces a little bit later. But yeah, Martin, were you heading towards GTG next, or what was your plan moving
Well,
forward?
I need a long shot.
No, you have Eponas.
Do I? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
that's a
So it's
big
on Minuet.
misplay.
Oh no!
Wow.
It's on Minuet.
Yeah.
Oh,
There.
wow.
I mean,
I
yeah.
marked Sarias, I think. I think that's what I did.
Sorry, it's on Bolero, I think.
Oh right. Is
Yes,
it?
which is Wanderer. Sorry, this is
Oh,
Wanderer.
I didn't mark opponents. I was looking for a long shot.
Oh no. Okay. That's
Yeah.
a feels bad moment.
And
I would have gone right away when I got the strength.
Yeah.
Yep. I knew it was a Spirit or GTG.
Oh, so the AD for that makes sense now because the hovers is for Volvagia. Then, if you need to beat fire for AD,
I mean, you
that
need
makes
to
a lot of
beat
sense. Then,
Shadow
You
for
need to beat Shadow
win
anyway,
time.
so therefore it's for both.
oh, Shadow was Shadow a
Yeah.
stone. I didn't even mark it. I was like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
in the
Shadow's
tank
a
at that
stone.
point.
Yeah.
Shadow's a stone. It's Shadow. It's Shadow DC and fire.
Yeah, because the main thing that kept me from thinking it was in Shadow was the strength block room didn't have any keys. I'm like, okay, well then why is strength path?
Yeah, I'm like, Well has the strength, and then I'm gonna find that piece here. It's fine. Nope. It's
Yeah,
not
when
there.
you Natheirean and Martin, when you entered Shadow, what was your mindset when you actually went into the Shadow Temple? Were you thinking that it was for AD, or were you thinking that it was for an item in there or a piece in there?
I didn't think it'd be in Shadow because I think it was 8 steps. I'm like, it doesn't seem right, but maybe I just missed a piece somewhere or something along the way. And I said I was at like 1, 2, 3. I was at 6 path ins at that point, so it's very possible that like Shadow could be path to something. So it does seem like the best play at the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit lengthy, but there's also a good amount of checks in it.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Are
And I feel like with the
are
way the
these
items like push us toward like Ice being Din's Magic Storms with a path and Wander, like
Mm-hmm.
it's very likely that Ice is either double path or like double Wanderers or some nonsense. So, because for
Yeah,
sure Storms, Ice is path for Storms and Wander for Magic, but the Dins kind of threw me off a bit.
yeah. So there must be a double path for Ice
Yep.
Cavern then
So the
for that
two
third
missing
hero.
paths I have should be Shadow and Ice.
Yeah, that would
I'm just missing
definitely
2.
Ice. If the
It has to be. I don't know.
depending on
If
where the Iron Boots is, the strength might
if
not
if the
be.
strength in bottom of the well is required. Oh, but we required hammer, so maybe not.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Yeah.
in the well.
yeah, you're right. So it cannot be path.
That's
we did a
that's what I was asking. Are these seeds now rolled to where the spoiler log gets unlocked after the race is finished, or
It should be, I
are they
believe.
still?
I could be wrong, but you
Spell
can't
has
make them
left.
anyway.
So no, according to Nestor, they are not. Okay, so the
yeah,
spoiler
that's one
log
of the
is
things it's
non-existent.
saying. Yeah, they wouldn't exist.
I didn't know if
Oh.
that was. I know it was an option. I don't know if we just if that was made a ruling or not for tournament seeds.
I
But
guess not.
the rules are not changing in tournament. Cool. Thanks, Nestor. Thank you for the clarification.
So
I
yeah,
mean,
then
it wasn't a
yours,
possibility at the start of the tournament, though. So
yeah.
We will never know if it was strength 2 or AD.
no, it's
When
pretty
you
sure it's AD.
Yeah. See,
It
I
makes
told you,
sense.
Chuckles.
It cannot be. I'm not missing 3 paths, so it cannot be path
Spell can
Shadow.
still
Yeah,
unlock them.
just
Oh,
Hammer
okay.
Path is for AD. Because the strength can't be pathed for Shadow because there's no keys or anything. It didn't lock anything. They're all empty in that room.
Yep. And
I
the thing
almost
is,
dipped right there.
it would need Ice, Shadow, and bottom of the well to have path hints, and they don't.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, as
when
soon
you
as I saw that the
picked up
strength room,
sorry, what I was gonna say, when you picked up the strength 2 in Shadow, did you think about leaving at that point, or
I thought about leaving as soon as I saw the key room empty or the strength room empty. I was like, should I just dip now? It can't
oh
be in here.
really? That's
Yep.
interesting.
Same for me. I didn't know what to do. I just continued just to think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I was
really
already halfway through Shadow. Like the next several checks are pretty quick, so I was like, I mean, maybe I miscounted or maybe I missed something up. Like maybe Hammer is like the path for something else random that leads to here, which I don't think could be the case, but
hmm
it's hard to say when you're missing like at my point 4 path ends at that point. Actually, I was missing 6. I didn't have the ones in SFM yet at that point. I was missing
Yeah,
6. I'm like, who knows what they are? So like, it could be Shadow Path.
yeah. That was one of the things I was saying is that for you especially because you didn't go to SFM at that point as child or adult, that you were really kind of low on direction to go to, and I was in the mindset of maybe collecting more hints to be definitely sure of the direction that you're going. But I mean, you completely did excellent in get into where you needed to be as soon as possible. I actually think it would be pretty difficult to do the seed a lot quicker than what you actually did this realistically.
At the point where I was in Shadow, like the only thing I was thinking of left that it really could like be is either in GGG, which is my first bet because there was a Wanderer Bow. I almost went to Spirit first. I'm like, wait a second, we had Wanderer Bow. Like, doesn't make much sense to be there. So that's why I turned around and went to GGG. It's either GGG, it's in Spirit, or there's a long shot or fire arrow somewhere, and it could be Shadow too. That's like the main 3 areas I had my mind on at that point. Maybe Deku Tree if I found a Deku Sword in one of those spots, but
Well,
those are the
You want to know
main.
where you want to know where the Kokiri sword is?
Sure.
Do you want to tell him, Mr. Martin?
yeah, it's in forest.
Oh no,
Right at
you're in
the
forest.
bottom of the well.
Oh, that bottom of the well.
Yep. The well
That
in
well,
forest. Yep.
There was an interesting point when you picked up the slingshot from the back of GTG, and I was like, well, it's just on Goma, isn't it? That's
Yeah, we're all like, let's leave. It's just on go, but we're done
all
here.
of this is just for the
There was a
slingshot.
slingshot in graveyard.
Yeah, there's graveyard on the
No.
break too.
Damn.
And Lost Woods is Wanderer. It's like the only thing that slingshot could ever be used for is for a child spirit.
Lobo Lost Woods is foolish, not Wanderer, but yeah. I know what you meant.
Oh, did I say Lost Woods was Wanderer? Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Slingshot
you
was
said Lost
Wanderer at
Woods
that
was
point.
We
So
got
the only thing
we
it could have
got-
been was child spirit.
Cool.
Which we never did find Requiem.
No, we didn't.
This is a weird seed for me. I usually play very aggressive on hints, and this seed I kind of just like never found time. I'm like, here's all the stuff I just kind of like wandered into and just keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a question for the both of you. So Lon Lon is hinted foolish, so obviously we know it's Serenade. If you had the time, would have you gone to Lon Lon to get Serenade?
No.
Only if I was going to Lake for some reason. Like if I wanted to go like for Lake hints, I might have gone to Lon Lon as child and then played Serenade to get there. But like,
If there was
that's
a
about
lake path, that's the only way I get it.
yeah,
Yeah.
either Lake Path or I was like really desperate for hints.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
going for the hint.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
just
do
curious.
Lon Lon for Prelude if it's foolish. If I know it's Prelude for sure, but like Serenade is not as powerful as Prelude, especially when you already have Prelude.
I would have gone if I didn't have any, but I had prelude, so no way.
Yeah, I think if I have neither, I consider it. If I know for sure it's Prelude, I definitely go when I have time. If I have Prelude already, I say no. It's just not worth it. Because most time you're playing Serenade to get back to town anyway.
That is true. Alright. I have no more questions. Chuckles, you got any more questions?
No, we're good. I think, Natheirean, you've got a bit of a wait to go for your next match because, of course, you're now in the final of the Wanderer bracket, so congratulations with that. But we have a bit of a backlog of races.
It's just more matches to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. They're all coming up later on in the next few weeks here on the Silver Gauntlets. So, commiserations, Martin, for not making it today, but you had an excellent run, beating some excellent players, really good players you destroyed in this. That's not blowing my own trumpet whatsoever.
Yeah, GG's
Hey.
and congrats to Nate.
We had, of course, Natheirean and Martin playing today, so thank you so much for showcasing more Triforce Blitz for us. KLO, Red, and Ginger on the tracking, and of course, Ginger was our race monitors for today. So thank you very much. Dastar's been pushing the buttons, so thanks Dastar for that. And today it's been me and Shark. We also had Spell for a bit. Well, we had Spell for the whole thing, except for this last bit. And I think that's it for us.
So
Hello.
actually, this has literally just happened in the last 30 seconds. Apparently there's going to be just a lot of restreams tomorrow, so any volunteers who want to get in on that, they are on the sheet, and anyone who wants to become a volunteer, let us know. We'll help you. But yeah, there seems to be like 3 matches scheduled tomorrow, including 2 of that Krez Zopar series that I know. Wait, why can't people hear me? What the hell? What
You're really quiet.
God dang
apparently.
it. Why does this
6
always
a.m.
happen?
for the first one. Ugh.
Is it?
It's allowed now.
I can't. I'm getting on a plane soon, so
Okay,
this
well,
is gonna be my last
regardless-
restream.
Regardless, there's a lot of matches happening tomorrow and Tuesday, including 2 of the ones that are going that Nath here will be waiting on to see to get resolved. So take a look at those. If you want to volunteer with us, let us know. Unless you already are a volunteer, in which case